Azure Cloud, if you have a one network, so this network is automatically have connectivity to internet. You know that by default rule, they have already connected to internet. But if you have any other network, then there is no communication between these two. This is your VNet 1 and this is a VNet 2. So this is the default architecture of Azure network. Within a network, whatever the subnet you have, multiple subnet, all subnet have direct connectivity, direct communication. There is no need to do any additional things. Like if you have a VM inside VNet 1, these VMs. So all the VMs are communicate in a network like VM1 communicate to VM2 and VM3 or VM4. This is your another bit. Let's suppose this is a VM6. This is a VM7. So VM6 can communicate to VM7, direct communication. VM1 can communicate to VM2 or VM1 communicate to the VM3 or VM4 also. Why? Because all are in a same network. But if you want to connect VM1 to VM6, no connectivity, or VM2 to VM6, there is no connectivity because both are in two different networks. So that is a default architecture. So you can say that virtual network is a logical boundary of your connection, connectivity, and security, right? If you want to connect two different network, let's suppose I need to access VM4 to VM6 or vice versa. In that case, I need to set up a connection between these two networks. And we can create a connection that is called peering, right? It's, not happening here. Oh my God, 360, 100%. This is called a peering. Peering, right? If both the network in a same region, let's suppose this is also in East Asia and this is also in East Asia. So if both the network in a same region, then it is called a regional network peering. If both network in a different region, let's suppose this is in a East Asia region and this one is might be in East US region, then it is calling global peering. In that case, it is calling global peering. Okay. Okay. So on a Azure, I have one virtual machine, this one VM1. So this VM is running in East Asia. Under resource group is ACL listed RG. If you go to the VM1, I check the network. This is the network VM1-VNet default. So this is the network. In this network, right now I have only one virtual machine. This one VM. So if I will create another VM in this network, it will be automatically communicate. Why? Because it have the direct reachability to communication within the network. But if I create any other network, in that case, both network not have any connection. So what I am going to do, I'll create any other network. Create one more network. This is my first network VM1-VNet. We'll create another, and I am going to give the name in the same station region, and name I am giving here VNet 2. VNet 2. Next, I'm not going to use any security tool as of now. Next, I'm going to use a different 10.0.16 is the default. I am delete this one and create a new IP address here. Automatically give it. I'm going to use it 192.168.0.0/16, and within that we'll create one subnet also. Subnet name, I'm going to use the default subnet name, add it. So one network 192.168.0.0, and within that one subnet, and review and create. Okay, so network is created, and now I am going to create one VM in the same network, in the 192 network. Virtual machine, create. Same resource group, ACL listal RG, region East Asia, VM name I am giving VM2, and availability zone I'm not using any availability, and trusted launch type leave it default. I'm going to create a Ubuntu server this time. With the password authentication, username is VM admin. Give the password here. And then next, we'll use standard HTTP networking. Here, be careful. I have two network in this region, VM1 and VNet. So this VM I am going to create in in a VNet 2. So we'll select VNet 2. Review and create. Okay. So VM2 also created. Now I'm going to see this VM2 have IP 192.168.0.4 private IP. Similarly, my VM1 have 10.0.0.4. Both are in two different networks. See, so this is in 10 network. This is 192 network. Both are two different network. So both are not able to ping. I'm going to connect the VM. So we'll connect the VM1. Already I have connected VM1. See, so from here, take the CMD and ping. Ping is to tool to test the connectivity. Ping 192.168.0.4. 4. The IP address of second VM, and you can see I'm not getting to reply. You may be asked that Windows machine also have operating system level firewall. So might be this is due to firewall. You may be asked, right? So what I'm going to do, I'll disable the disable the firewall. Firewall is the default firewall on the Windows operating system. So here, this is your firewall. So click on that and disable it. Make it disable. Make it disable. All level of firewall. Domain, private, make it disable. So disable for public is also turn off. All I did it turn off. Now try to ping once again. Still it is not pinging. Why? Because there is no route between 10 to 192 network. So if you test that, if you go to the VM1 network settings, network interface, and then help, under that effective routes. Under that effective routes, as an architect, you need to understand what is happening in the backend. So you can see here there is a no route. From the 10 network, you can communicate within that. So this is a default 10.0.0/16. This is its own network and it will be communicate. But from 10 network, you can't go to 192 network. There is no route to go 192 network. And that's why I'm not able to ping from 10 network to 192 and or vice versa. So what you need? You need to create a peering between both the network. How you can do that? Go to the network, open any one network. Either you can open VNet 2 or VM1 network, any one. I'm going to open this one. And then under that you have a peerings option here, peerings. Click on that peering. Peerings. When I do the refresh, it will open. Click add here to create the peerings and then give the link name. So basically, if you go to my diagram, you can see it link is two-way. It's a bi-directional. So from VNet 1 to VNet 2 and from VNet 2 to VNet 1. It's a bi-directional. You can give the link name like this is a link 1 and this is a link 2 like that. Similarly, here you can give the link name. So let's suppose I give the link name is link 1. Select the subscription, select the network. I am already on VM1-VNet. Other network name is VNet 2. So we'll select other network so that it will create a link between this network and VNet 2 network. You also need to give a link name of other network. It means other link name, link 2. It will be create between network 2 to network 1. So it's a bidirectional and both link created simultaneously together. If you delete one link, other link will be deleted automatically. See, it's creating both the link. And now you can see it's a fully synchronized link to created. And then after, if I ping now, you can see now I am getting the reply. It means connection established. And if you go to routing table, Go to home, VM1, network settings. Effective routes. You can see now there is a new route, active 192.168 going through the VNet peering. This route was not earlier. So now due to this route, I am able to connect 10 network to 192 network, right? If I delete the peering, this route will be deleted automatically. So let's suppose go to portal.azure.com. I'm opening another one, duplicate here. Now if I go to the VM1, anything on a computer, it's a information technology data sharing. Like I access the google.com, I access the mic to for the data end. Data is in the form of like your email, data is in the form of like your raw data, your video, your document, your pictures, right? For that you need a, some kind of connectivity. So VM1, if I delete right now, both the VM have the connectivity through the peering, VNet peering. If I delete the peering, then again connectivity lost and this route will be deleted automatically. So go to the VNet peering. This is the VNet peering. Right now I have this peer. If I delete this one, select and delete. Deleted. Once it is deleted, then after if you try to ping again, it will not pinging because connection lost. See, it's not pinging. And if you want to check the this route will be also automatically removed. See, it's loading. See, now there is no route from 10 to 192. The peering is very, very important.
Mhm.
So peering enable you to seamlessly connect two or more virtual network. And here you, if you want to connect, see, this is the diagram. So here you have sub one network, you have another network. This is a VNet A. This is a VNet A. This is VNet P, and this is your hub VNet. So if you want to connect hub VNet to VNet A, you need to create the peering. If you want to connect a hub VNet to VNet B, you need to create a peering, right?
Mhm.
Without peering, both network not communicate, or you need to create a VPN. Either you have a peering or you have a VPN, then only it will make the connection, right?